Shriners are a charitable organization born out of the Freemasons. With almost 200 temples around the world and 300,000 members, the fraternity is based on fun, fellowship, and the Masonic principles of brotherly love, relief, and truth.
Illuminati.
So it's basically the Illuminati in fezzes. And cars, little cars.
So go-kart Illuminati confirmed?
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Wow.
I've been to parades, man.
I'm gonna, you know how many times I'm gonna be looking for the triangle in that venue.
Now, every time I go to a parade and I don't see a guy in a go-kart,
You're gonna be bummed. Like, wow, this is a subpar parade.
Growing up doesn't mean forgetting the things that you loved as a kid. Take us, for instance. We're a couple of 80s babies who've traveled thousands of miles looking for memories in the form of comic books, collectible toys, and anything that brings up a good old-fashioned nostalgic feeling. We've met many new people, we've seen interesting new places, and we've made countless new memories in the process. Individually, we're known as Kat and Paul, but with our powers combined, we become Comic Trips, and we're inviting you along with us for our journey of pop culture exploration.
It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in New Jersey. Actually, we're headed to Delaware.
Hi, I'm in Delaware.
That's what we're doing. We're going to Delaware.
Great intro. Awesome intro. Good job. We're heading to Delaware. Good job.
What's up, guys?
Great. We've got some friends in the back. You might recognize them. It's Justin and Penelope from Farpoint Toys. The reason that they're here, besides the fact that we love them, we are headed to Delaware for a particular show with a particular distinction. Justin, would you care to elaborate on the reason why this particular show and this event? Would either of you two feel...
It's in Delaware. Why wouldn't you want to go?
Fair enough.
It's a dealer show. It's a show that dealers go to buy, to be able to sell and make some money. It's not a show really for collectors. It's kind of an underground thing that, well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
You can go there and get really good bang for your buck. There's a lot of old school dealers there that have been doing this for much longer than we have.
A lot of good friends of ours.
Our mentors, the people who have taught us.
What's the actual name of the show?
Toyshows.org does different toy shows throughout the year, and each one has a different name. This is the Oktoberfest.
And this one is at?
The Shrine Temple.
It's the home of the Shriners for Delaware, right?
I never knew what Shrine meant.
Yeah, Delaware's kind of small, so maybe.
I did a little research the other day and looked it up, and I was like, what the hell is Noor Shrine? And it's the home of the Shriners for the state of Delaware.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's a Shriner?
You know, guy with the hats and the go-karts and the parade.
They're like
Philly.
elves.
Like Mario?
Yeah, it's the home of the mystical Mario Kart.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about either. Isn't this like one of the original toy shows on the East Coast as well? It's been going for that long.
I don't know how far back toy shows go, but as far as us doing this, this was the only toy show going on. And then a lot have popped up in the decades since. A lot.
But this show is the first one that we ever actually went to.
Oh, okay.
As toy people. You know, it's the first one we ever
Have
actually.
you ever set up at this show? No.
No. This is a good buy-in kind of show. And like I said, a lot of our friends sat out here. So.
What was the last time we went to Delaware for Second and Charles, right?
I think actually Ed's Dr. Fossil was the last time we were in Delaware.
Dr. Fossil, shout out!
Right, but he doesn't live in Delaware.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Does he?
Yeah.
I thought he was on the border on the Pennsylvania side.
He lives in Pennsylvania.
He's in the Pennsylvania side.
I said, yeah, he's in Pennsylvania.
That's what I heard.
So then, yeah, so the last time we were in Delaware was for Second and Charles.
So I was right.
I've never been to a Second and Charles. Are they as awesome as I've heard?
It's pretty epic.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Run by Shriners. Little known fact.
Do they drive the go-karts in the store? Is that what makes it? Do they have a track?
None of that's true. Oh, Jesus.
So what are you looking for today, Paul?
Toys.
Okay. Anything specific?
It would be incredible to finally complete either my first run of the 6 crash test dummies. All I need is Skid the Kid. That's all I need, and I have the original 6-pack. That's all I need. And then For some reason that has eluded me in person. I found it online and I didn't buy it just because I kind of want to have the thrill of the hunt, is the battle damage Terminator from Terminator 2. I have the other 11 figures. I just need that one to complete the original 12.
I don't think I'm looking for anything like in particular. I'm excited to just go and experience this show. So if I find something cool, if not, you know, I think I'm not on a strict no buy, but I'm on a, you could
yeah,
not.
We'll see what happens when you walk up to one booth and they have every Kingdom Hearts toy figure, and then it's like, oh hey, remember that strict no buy? Never mind.
Yeah.
Wedding budget out the window.
Are you guys looking for anything in particular?
My big thing, I personally collect lunchboxes, so I'm always on the hunt for lunchboxes. For the store, you know, maybe we might find some cool wall filler stuff.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't know, whatever strikes my fancy. I'm always looking for deals for the cool stuff from the store.
The last time I was at one of these shows, I bought a Dungeons and Dragons beach towel.
That's awesome.
Like vintage.
Yeah.
So I like weird stuff like that.
Stuff you don't see every day.
Yeah.
In your line of work, since you do so much buying, selling in and out, does it become exhaustive on a collector's end for you? Do you kind of almost get like burnout collecting sometimes with things?
No.
No?
No.
No. Because that's how this all started for us.
Right.
If that happens, you lost your passion, you shouldn't be doing it. We buy stuff, and I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. That's
Right.
how I know I still love what I do.
Yeah.
Well, we're a few miles away from the Delaware Memorial Bridge, and how far over the Delaware Memorial Bridge is the show?
Not more than 10 minutes.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, I guess check back with you later. Later's on the bridge. No? Am I good? Am I good?
It's for him and I, yeah.
Okay. Have you been here before?
No. They have.
This is a small room.
Yeah,
Down the
this
hall
one's
is a big
yours.
room.
I know. Okay, that's like smaller, bigger.
That's your primer.
Missing his arm.
The person runs the stall.
I'll do $15 for Legends.
The guy who distributed comics here had a law. If you were buying comics from him, you had to have a comic store 5 miles away from any of his accounts. So there was only a dozen guys with comic stores in the Delaware Valley. We used to go to his store, and you pick up books, and he'd go, how much are they? And he'd go, flip them on his ear, he goes, what do you have in your pocket? I go, I got $45. He goes, that's what it sounds like to me.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Amazing.
Look, there's some Hogans in there. They're so
trying to think. So which ones did we buy from you at ToyCon? We bought Grant, Nedry, Muldoon, and Ellie. So we don't have Tim. Remember, because we got 4 out of the 5.
Yeah, we got 4.
Make the 5.
You wanna grab it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, that wonderful, give me $1.
$1?
Yeah.
Sure. I love The Undertaker.
Well, who doesn't? I met him personally.
Really?
Yeah, well, I died, The Undertaker. No, but I have met him.
Is he nice?
Yeah. He's actually one of the nice guys. Yeah. Almost everyone I've met of wrestlers were great guys.
This is my first time at this show. It's the North Shrine Temple toy show. They have it like 2 or 3 times a year. And if you're a dealer, it's great because I'm doing good. If you're not, you got a lot of great stuff here. My name is Mike. I live right around here, right in Aston, PA. And I buy toys. Anytime you got anything you want to sell, just call me at 267-982-7098. Thanks a lot.
Anything good yet?
I'll show you real fast. It's kind of cool. It's not if. Luke Jenna is my favorite figure. And the bag is nice, the figure's nice. It has all the weapons, they're all authentic.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And it's the Taiwan variant, which is my favorite.
This is a sensory overload.
I know.
I was gonna say that's.
It is a Quantum Leap promo cassette of like music that Scott Bakula actually sang on the show.
$25.
I've only seen that once before.
$25. You have $25? Can I has this? Trying to minimize. 1, please. I'll take this. Okay. Thank you. You just made my day.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
Oh, dude. Electro? You never see him as an action figure.
Nope.
Toys, books.
Right. Looking at
Animated series Bane. $15. You and I both know it's not a bad price for it. Vincenzo had surgery not too long ago. He had some like growths on his paw, and then there was one on his back and on his chest. So I just had him removed, but he has to wear the cone of shame while his stitches are healing.
And there goes Stuart. The North Shrine.
North Shrine Toy Show.
Right. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, they have 2 every year.
Toyshows.org.
Yes, that's their website, and they'll let you know like what days they're doing it.
Right.
This is where all the big leaguers come out to. Honestly, okay, so there's like 3 entrances. There's like super early bird, which is like 5 a.m. and that's a certain price. Then there's the early bird, which is $10, and that's between this time and this time. And then there's 10 a.m. and on is $5. So obviously we showed up at 10:30.
Here's the thing, is that when you first walk in, you go into the small room and you're like, okay, this is cute. And it's, you know, there are loose bins and there's a couple racks and stuff like that here. And Justin and Penelope were like, no, this is the small room.
Well, the small room was small but mighty.
Right.
I found some loose Disney Princess vinyl figures, but I mean, I didn't buy any. But I mean, that room was good too. It was just a smaller version of what the big room had. And then you walk down the hall, and then you walk into the big room, and you're like...
You can hear angels singing.
They even have vendors set up on the stage. So it's like a ballroom type, and they have a stage up there, and there's 2 rows of toys up there. We ran into Chris from Panther, Chris from House of Fun, Kate and Ed, Raiders of the Lost Toys.
Bill Bede from Frankenstein.
Bill Bede was there. Frank from It's a Toy Store.
It's a toy store.
Apparently Dr. Fossil does that show a lot, but unfortunately he's very sick, which really bumps us out.
Ed, if you're watching this, we hope you're feeling better, brother. You know, we were really hoping to run into you today, and man, we hope we get to see you again sometime soon.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. We ran into a few friends there, so that was awesome. Got some more recommendations of some more shops we should check out. Bill Bede is amazing, because he's like, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Just tell me where you want to go.
Where do your kids want to go?
Where do you want to go? Honestly, he's so nice. Every single time I talk to him, I always learn something new or get a new place that we should go.
Always on.
Oh, Robert Bruce was there.
Yep.
Can't forget Robert Bruce.
Right.
I love seeing Robert Bruce.
It's a good time. It's always a good time. Good conversations with him.
Yeah, he's good peoples.
Now, remember, this is a toy show, so it's very, very toy heavy, but we're not talking about just any one type of toys. It could be everything from Matchbox cars to old tin toys, to model trains, to our era's stuff, to vintage Star Wars, to brand new Marvel Legends.
Everything.
It runs the gambit.
Everything. The first thing we actually purchased, I found these in a bag. They were $3 a piece.
They're $3 a piece here, these little bad boys. I got 2 Hogan figures. These toys are in such incredible condition. These are from 1990. Every single one of them has all the paint.
Here, I'll hide.
No chipping. You hiding down there so the camera focuses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when I can come back up.
Alright, our camera really likes to focus on faces. These were $3 a piece, and I was okay with paying that for them just because of the condition that they were in. These are incredible. Both these. These 2 are going to go to my Biffle Lee, and these 2 are mine. You can sit back up.
Almost every booth had loose figures. Loose vinyl toys, rubber toys, anything you could think of, they had it. I walked by one booth and I saw loose wrestlers, but like the little ones, and I found a mini Undertaker.
You don't have to lay down, I'll work on it.
He was $1. He was $1, and I was like, yeah, I'm so sold.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was
$1.
$1. Yeah, I was super stoked about that.
Remember when we were at ToyCon 5 and grabbed 4 of the original 5 Jurassic Park action figures? Well, was able to find the last and final of the 5. Tim Murphy with the retracting snare. There were 5 figures. At ToyCon, we originally grabbed Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, Robert Muldoon, and Dennis Nedry. Here is Tim, the 5th and final. So now of the original 1993 Jurassic Park toys with the action figures, we have all 5. This is where the scary part comes in, is because now we want to start getting the Velociraptor, Dilophosaurus, Pterodon, Dimetrodon, Cephalophysis, I can't even pronounce this, and then the giant Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Cephalodon?
This Cephalophysis? Colophysis. Celophysis.
Celophysis.
Colophysis. Solophysis.
Solophysis?
Folochysis. Dr. Fossil, if you're watching this, could you let us know how to say this word right here? That one right there. Bless you. The Jurassic Park line was one that we were not really collecting for a very long time. We only started collecting it this summer, and now, in a matter of a couple months, we have completed all 5 of the original figures. From the same booth, I actually went back later for 10 bucks. I grabbed the Penguin action figure from 1989, the DC Comics superheroes. This era of the gold card action figures from DC, the old Batman, Mr. Freeze, the Riddler and stuff like that. 10 bucks, that's fine. I'd pay 15 up to maybe 20 depending on the condition of the card. If it was an unpunched card, I'd pay 20. All day,
every day.
All day, day.
Speaking of $10, you grabbed this.
We went down a bit of a dark path today, and I'm kind of scared of where it's going to take us. Our childhood, the voice of Batman of our childhood is Kevin Conroy from Batman the Animated Series. And we've really avoided collecting Batman the Animated Series action figures until now. Grab the Joker with his squirting bazooka type cannon gun. This was only 10 bucks. The card overall is in very good shape. One of the corners is a little bent, but there's a lot of figures in this line, as well as Batman the New Adventures line from around the same time. A lot of figures.
My brother, when we first started this, was wanting me to look out for Batman Animated Series stuff.
The amount of hours I spent in front of the TV as a kid watching Batman the Animated Series when I was 10 years old.
From the animated series, who was your favorite character?
I loved the Joker, but then when I later found out that Mark Hamill was the voice of the Joker, that just took it to a whole new level.
You lost your mind?
Lost my mind.
My favorite character is probably Poison Ivy.
Okay.
That was a good one. I really liked how she was represented. I thought it was cool. From the same booth, but not the same line, I found, for $10, a Spider-Woman, the Amazing Spider-Man toy. So this is from 1996, Toy Biz. I love Spider-Woman, and you can never find any Spider-Woman, or just women's stuff. Give me the women of Marvel. I will buy it all.
This is in the same line as the Hobgoblin Pumpkin Bobber. Remember when we found that for Shane Terry in Wisconsin and we sent that out to him? And the Venom Assault Racer, the Spider-Man playset. This is a line that we haven't collected a whole lot of, but we do have a few figures of.
Yeah, I'm really excited because, I mean, like I said, I really like Spider-Woman, so that was exciting. Oh, wait, this was from the same booth along the same line. I totally forgot. I totally forgot we grabbed that.
Another figure from Batman the Animated Series. Going down a dark path here, Bane, the action figure.
There's a Poison Ivy figure?
Yeah. 1994. This is very early on for Bane action figures. If I'm not mistaken, which I could be, please correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't gone back and done my research. I remember this being one of the first, if not the first, Bane action figure. 15 bucks. Card is great.
Beautiful.
Little bit of a wave at the top now, you'll see him, but other than that, it's great. Nothing I can't fix if I just put it down and put some weight on it.
For how old it is, though?
Yeah.
It's
over 20 years old and a very early on Bane action figure. Yas! Yas! A Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania stuffed teddy bear. Do you want to know why I almost walked by this? Because he only came with one of his boots. And I, for some reason, thought the boots were permanently attached, so I would have to have them with only one boot. Well, I took the other boot off. Boom, Penelope actually got this for me. So thank you, Penelope. That's really awesome. Because I was actually considering walking by it. I was in the middle of a conversation, and Kat was kind of like waving me on, and I just wanted to finish a conversation. And then by the time I got over there, it was the old WWF microphone from the old school in the light blue box, and it was already gone by the time I got over to it.
So. Like, not even 5 minutes. Yeah. Gone.
What was the price on that? Do you remember seeing it?
$10. Like $10.
Cool. Well,
because I knew you had $10 on you, that's why I kept waving you over.
Not for another, for another time. Penelope and Justin, by the way, they took off. They went home. They were beat. We are beat. Yesterday we were at South Jersey Geek Fest, and we are wiped today. So if we seem a little deflated, hopefully we don't.
It's because we are deflated.
Beat.
But wait.
There's more.
There's more. I'm saving the best for last. Yep. So as you know, I have a love and an affinity for Rob Zombie.
Wait, what, really?
I love everything Rob Zombie. Everything.
Hulk Hogan, Rob Zombie.
Hey.
Equivalent.
So we are talking to Robert Bruce, actually. We're right by his booth. And I look over and I was like, that's a Rob Zombie logo. Oh my god, I don't have that. Rob Zombie, Jack in the Box. And it still sings.
I was wondering how long that was going to go for. I have only ever seen this once ever since you and I started dating. I found it on Amazon about a year ago and I was going to buy it for you. And then by the time I had the money to get it, because it was like $75, it was gone.
It even still has its original, I think it was Spencer's Gifts. It has the original sticker on it for $29.99.
So you got it for less than what it originally sold for.
$25. I've only ever seen this online for, I saw it for $80 and then I saw it again for $100. And this box, like, it's not terrible. It's still originally sealed. I mean, the box shows a little bit of wear. I mean, especially with all these like jagged cutouts, but like, I don't care. I would have bought this loose too. That's, I mean, like, you buy loose Hulk Hogan stuff.
Yeah.
2001.
Wow, that old.
2001?
Wow, not bad.
Wow, I was in 7th grade.
Wow, I was graduating high school. Okay, moving on. So now that we're about 15 minutes into this video already, this show, flat out, bar none, is getting a thumbs up. There is no question about it.
Just be prepared that, like, this show, it has a vibe about it. I don't want to say it's not friendly, because it is.
Right.
But people who are in there, they know what they're doing.
Right.
You are a shark, you are looking for specific things.
Right, like,
you are buying them at good deals.
Like Justin had said, this is a dealer show. So the people that work this show are some of the OGs, originators of the toy and comic book collecting scene in this area, and they've been doing it for a long time. People are nice, but they can tell if you're new. They're sniffing out the new blood.
Oh yeah.
Good people. I didn't meet a single non-good person in there, but a little bit of a different vibe than, say, like South Jersey Geek Fest, and there's nothing wrong with that. Stuart.
Not too far down the street is the original Second and Charles that we did a webisode on season 1?
No,
season 2.
Season 2, episode 9. So webisode 19, Della ... where? Question mark.
Yeah, it's where I sang my Wicked song. We stopped there with Justin Penelope because they had never been to a Second and Charles before.
We might do an update episode.
An update episode because they have like a new gaming section, and then their toys were moved, and then their comic section kind of was expanded.
Right. We obviously didn't film in there this time because we just stopped for the hell of it, but we got a couple things.
We actually weren't expecting to buy too much.
No. I grabbed Back to the Future issue number 13, and then they had buy 5, get 5 free back issues. So I kind of went a little crazy on the Incredible Hulk run.
That's some good stuff. 10
of those. The most expensive one that I got, I think, was $3, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Here, I'll show each individual one. There we go. Most of these are 95 cents to $1. One of them, I believe, is $3. And those are upside down. Cool. Awesome. Good stuff. I'm so tired right now, it's not even funny. And then I actually grabbed the Essential Uncanny X-Men volume number 1. This is kind of like a trade paperback,
compendium.
Compendium, thank you, for issues number 1 through 24. Good job, good word use.
Thank you.
Was not gonna think of the word compendium. This, $7. Issue 1 through 24 of the original X-Men comic book from 1963. Now I can read them easily in physical form without having to spend $9,000 an issue.
I would spend $9,000 an issue for you.
I love you.
There's a whole section of just variants. And I found Spider-Gwen number 5. Is this Fried Pie? No, it's actually a Second and Charles and Bam variant edition. They also had Fried Pie variants in there too. Right. So I grabbed this, and it's just a scene of Spider-Gwen and the Mary Janes, the band that they do. So this is number 5. This was $4, by the way, marked down from 7. I feel like I'm running into the issue where I almost feel like not even looking because I'm like, I probably have all of them.
Right, I mean, that's pretty much where I've gotten with Uncanny X-Men issues that I can afford.
Yeah, it's getting heavy. And then I found Spider-Woman number 2. This is not from the current run, this is from the 2015 run. They have a pretty hefty graphic novel section. I believe these are used books, but I found Adventure Time Volume 2, 3, and 4 for $4, or $4.95, $4.75, and $6.95. And I can never find number 2. And I just finished number 1, and I'm like, all I want to do is get number 2. And I was willing to pay cover price, $14.99, $9.99, $9.99. Basically, I got 3 books for what I was going to pay for 1.
If you have a Second and Charles near you, very much encourage you to go to one. We have never had a bad experience at a Second and Charles. Unfortunately, the closest one to us is actually in Newark, Delaware.
Even if like you're an hour away and you want to take a day trip, if there's a Second and Charles around, go.
Whether you like vinyl, whether you like regular books, comic books, video games, or toys, they have them.
Instruments?
Right, instruments. This is not sponsored in any way. We just like their chain and kind of wish we had one near us. Great day. We are absolutely wiped. This is the ending to our weekend. We are beat.
We're dead.
We're dead.
Actually, I think I'm gonna take a bath and I'm gonna read volume 2 because I read volume 1 and I loved it so much. I was like, damn, let me get volume 2. And then the world and the universe was like, no, not today. Because in a few months, you're gonna find it at a Second and Charles.
Let us know what you thought about this video. Leave a comment down below, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. When we are in season with our show, we do new webisodes every single Monday. Unboxings, drunk toy reviews, and product reviews come as they come in. If you would like to be part of a super duper special awesome club, we have a Patreon page. The link will be down in the description below. Pledging to our Patreon gets you a slew of awesome benefits and perks like a secret Facebook group, a Comic Trips hotline, exclusive giveaways, and behind the scenes content.
I feel like at the end of every webisode now, I'm gonna answer a frequently asked question of, Kat, what lip color are you wearing? And today is Jeffree Star's lip ammunition in celebrity skin.
You do get that question a lot.
I do, yeah. And I want to help out because if you like it, buy it.
Autobots, roll out.
Are we ordering pizza? Do we have a free pizza coupon?
No, I cannot fit pizza in. We had Fuddruckers in Delaware. Look at this. This is our coffee table. It goes down. I traded an action figure for a really expensive coffee table.
This was like a $400 table,
Yeah,
and we got it for a Splinter action figure.
Yep.
On card. Was it unpunched?
Yes.
You traded an unpunched figure?
Yep, for you, because I love you.
Okay.